All right. So we have 7th grade math, week 5, day 3. It says rewrite each expression using the distributive properties. Sorry, slightly. So this is where you just multiply everything out. Again, I don't really know if I want to go over all of these, but I am going to go over some of these with you and review the answers so that when you're going through this process, you can make sure that if you have any questions, you can ask me. So we have negative times a positive, which would get us a -8, and a negative would get you a positive 4n. Yeah, here, the variable placement, I wonder about. Like, why in some of them is the variable one way and it's the other in another? I don't know. Anyway, 4 times 200 is 800. 4 times negative 3n gets us negative 12n. Negative times a negative is a positive, so we have positive 16 minus positive 48n. Negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. Negative 5 times negative 2 is a positive 10n. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 10n is 30. Negative 30n. Undo the distributive property. So in this case, we're doing what just happened up here. So obviously there's a multiplying by here by, an 8 and an 8. And so if you're looking at this, that means on the outside, 8 is in common with both of these things. So we have 8, 50 plus 2. So that would cancel, we're meaning these. This one you can actually solve, but that's not what it says. So 4 can go into 8, so we're going to put 4 on the outside. Positive n. Now we need to get a positive 8, so we're going to have a 2. So if I were to go back out, that's what it would look like. Next, 2n minus 6. So 2 can go into 6, so we're going to put 2 on the outside. N minus 3, because 2 times 3 is 6. Next, negative 5 times 10 plus negative 5 times 4 equals. So we have a negative 5 in common. Negative 5 times 10 plus 4. Okay, this is where you're going to solve. It says simplify each expression. Remember to use the distributive property to combine like terms. So there's not a 1 here, but there is for this. So it would be 6a. Combine these like terms. I have a positive and a negative, positive k and a negative k, which would get me to 0. Then now I have a like term here and here, and then a separate term. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Isn't it crazy? I'm serious. We're doing kindergarten math with letters. Like, you guys your mind should be just like, okay, I got this. It's kindergarten math with letters. Plus 8. 10b minus 1b, which gets us to 9b, plus 1, positive 1. Now we have an AB, an AB, and an AB. So we have a positive 9, a positive 8, and a negative 7. So we have 17, take away 7. So we have 10AB. Do you ever just wonder what they were thinking? Like, why? I mean, I know that I've seen lots of variables be used. when you're writing code or when you're trying to set up spreadsheets or figure out statistics. But I mean, just seriously, some of this math is like kindergarten math. They just add a bunch of letters and you have to find the matching ones. Alright, so we have an x and an x and a y and a y. So the x's, I have a 6x minus 2x, which gets us to 4x. And I have a 3y plus a 6y, which gets us to a positive 9y. xy, 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 positive, positive, negative. So 5 minus 1 is 4xy. Okay, so I have 18 minus 12, which gets us to 6, positive 6. And then I have a positive 7x and a positive 5x, which is going to give us positive 12x. And we are done. I got my answer here, and here, and here, and here, and here, here, and here, and here. I'm going to get my answer book out and check and see how I did. Alright, have a good time.